The dawn of December 26, 2004, broke like any other, with the sun casting its golden rays over the serene waters. Across the tranquil shores of the Indian Ocean, the day began in peace and quiet. Unaware of the impending disaster, millions of people went about their day, enjoying the sun, sand, and sea. Beneath the surface, however, a cataclysm was brewing, hidden from the eyes of those above. Deep within the earth, off the coast of Sumatra, tectonic plates ground against each other, building unimaginable pressure over time. Then, with a sudden violent rupture, the ocean floor shifted dramatically, releasing the pent-up energy. A magnitude 9.1 earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded, ripped through the seabed, sending shockwaves across the ocean. The energy released was staggering, equivalent to millions of atomic bombs, a force beyond human comprehension. The ocean, disturbed on such a massive scale, reacted instantaneously, its waters churning and rising. A monster had been born, a colossal wave that would soon unleash its fury upon the unsuspecting shores. The ocean floor, displaced by the earthquake, created a colossal displacement of water, a tsunami. But this was no ordinary wave. This was a force of nature rarely witnessed, traveling at an astonishing 800 kilometers per hour. The sheer speed of the wave, comparable to a jet plane, meant it was racing towards unsuspecting coastlines faster than any warning system could transmit. What began as a ripple in the deep ocean quickly gained monstrous proportions. As the wave approached shallower waters, its energy compressed, forcing the water upwards into a towering wall of destruction. The tsunami, carrying the full force of the earthquake, fanned out across the Indian Ocean. Its reach was vast, impacting 14 countries across 2 continents. Indonesia, closest to the epicenter, bore the brunt of the wave's fury. Thailand, Sri Lanka, India, Somalia, even distant South Africa, felt the devastating power of the water. The tsunami, unhindered by landmasses, traveled thousands of kilometers, carrying its deadly cargo of energy across the open ocean. Coastal communities, many unaware of the danger lurking on the horizon, were caught completely unprepared. Section 4. The Deluge. The first sign of the approaching tsunami was an eerie retreat of the sea, exposing vast stretches of seabed. This, however, was not a retreat but a prelude to devastation. Moments later, the wave, a towering wall of water, crashed ashore. Buildings were reduced to rubble, trees uprooted like twigs, entire villages wiped off the map. The sheer force of the water was unimaginable, tossing cars around like toys and inundating everything in its path. The tsunami, relentless in its power, swept inland for kilometers, leaving behind a trail of devastation. Section 5. Scars on the shores. As the waters receded, they revealed the true scale of the catastrophe. The once serene shores were now a haunting landscape of destruction and despair. The death toll was staggering, over 230,000 lives lost in a matter of hours. Entire communities were wiped out, leaving behind a trail of sorrow and grief. Homes were reduced to rubble, livelihoods destroyed, families torn apart. The sheer force of the tsunami left nothing untouched, turning bustling towns into ghostly remnants. The human cost of the disaster was immeasurable, a stark reminder of the awesome power of the natural world. Tears flowed freely as survivors clung to each other, seeking solace in shared grief. The tsunami left an indelible mark on the affected countries, not just physically but emotionally and economically. Businesses were obliterated, and the economic impact would be felt for years to come. The scars of that day, the memories of loss and devastation, would remain etched in the hearts of survivors forever. Memorial services became a poignant reminder of the lives lost and the resilience of those who survived. Section 6. Echoes of the Wave. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami was a wake-up call for the world. It was one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history, claiming the lives of over 230,000 people across 14 countries. It underscored the importance of disaster preparedness, early warning systems, and the need for robust infrastructure to handle such emergencies. The event also highlighted the critical role of international cooperation in the face of such catastrophic events. Countries around the world came together, offering aid and support to the affected regions. In the aftermath of the tsunami, considerable efforts were made to strengthen early warning systems, particularly in the Indian Ocean region. These systems are now more advanced, capable of detecting seismic activity and issuing timely alerts. The disaster also highlighted the need for greater awareness and education about tsunamis and other natural disasters. communities are now more informed and better prepared to respond to such events. The tragedy served as a poignant reminder that while we cannot control the forces of nature, we can take steps to minimize their impact. We can strive to be better prepared to mitigate their impact and protect human life. The resilience and determination of the affected communities have been inspiring as they rebuild and recover from the devastation.